What is up, party people? All right, so this is the video. We're gonna set up the Google Ads account for you guys. Um, Now, if you already have a Google Ads account, skip this shit. You don't need it. This is just if you don't have a Google Ads account, it's kind of tricky up front, so I wanted to make a video on this. But basically, I'm gonna make my face really small, and then what you want to do is you want to go to ads.google.com up in the browser, and it's going to take you to this page. Now, you need a Google account in order to set up a Google Ads account. And all a Google account is just like if you go to, setting up a Gmail with Google, it can just be a personal Gmail. It doesn't need to be anything crazy that you would just use for your ads account. You don't get notification, or you get notifications there, but you don't use it for, reaching out to leads or anything like that. It's just to set up the Google Ads account. So if you don't know how to do that, basically you go over here to this person icon, hit add another account, and then when it takes you to the next page, you just hit create a new account, and then just walk through those steps. It's super easy. Once you have that, then you're going to come to ads.google.com, hit sign in up here. You're going to go down to, don't hit new Google Ads account. It'll take you through the loop of death. But if you click switch Google Ad account, then you can go to the Gmail that you just set up. So for instance, I just set up Creloan Pro Demo at Gmail, just so I could show you guys how this works. Now you will notice Google on that page, they actually had a $500 ad promotion. So basically, they don't run it all the time, but they run it often enough that you should be able to catch it. But basically, if you spend $500 within 60 days of opening up your account, they'll give you a $500 credit towards future ads, which is pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet BOGO deal for you value shoppers. So cool. I'm gonna show this process. I'm gonna switch to expert mode. Basically, Google forces you to build a campaign right out of the gates in order to set up the ads account. This trips up most people, to be honest, just because people don't have all the keywords, they don't have all the headlines, descriptions, site links, all that shit. Um, and so, it trips people up. But the only thing you really need to do is at the end of this initial setup right here, you need to create a payment profile, pop in a card that you're going to be using to pay for the ads. And in the next few videos, I'm actually going to be showing you the exact headlines, descriptions, keywords, everything for a few different loan types. So you'll be able to kind of pick the one that interests you the most. But for now, we just want to get some momentum, build the account. And so what I like to do is just to walk through the process, fill in enough junk information basically to get me through. So I actually have the ads account, and then I have access to the tools that I want to use. And then I'll go in, turn off the campaign so I don't waste any money. But yeah, so we'll walk through. I'm going to click on leads. Again, we're going to go over all this stuff when we actually build out a campaign. But for now, we just want to get through this because Google forces us, to do all this shit. So campaign name, lead search one, sounds good to me. United States, why not? Budget, $2, $2 a day. Hit save and continue. We're going to focus on click, sure, right? Again, this shit doesn't matter. We just want access to the ads account. And we're going to do what Google needs in order to be pleased. All right, so at group one, you do have to fill in some stuff here. I'm just going to type in, USDA loan. Hit save and continue. Again, this shit doesn't matter, guys, so don't worry too much about it. Final URL. If you have one, you can pop it in here, your website. If you don't, I like to do just www.changemex.com. Headline, we're going to do USDA loan. Again, you have to have 3 headlines in order to get past this. Thank you, Google. I love USDA loans. You love USDA loans. And then descriptions, you do have to pop in 2 of these. Get our USDA loans. Woohoo! They are amazing. And pretty cool, right? And this doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and hit save and continue. It's gonna ask us to review. Okay. Now confirm payment info. This is what you actually need to do when setting up the account. There's no getting around this. Basically set your time zone, organization. The way that I use this is basically, setting payment for tax. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you have a business card that you're using, put organization here. If you have a personal card, switch it over to individual. Put just the name on the card there. Card details, zip code. You will see a temporary $50 authorization on your card. They remove it. And again, you don't really get charged for anything. So once you do that, hit submit. And then it's going to take you into the actual ads account. So I'm going to pause this and fill this out real quick. All right, massive success. Very great, yes. So we're in the account, and then if it doesn't look like this, you may have a button over here that is like a recycle sign, and then it says switch to expert mode. Click that, and then it'll take you to this view right here. First thing you want to do, right? We did create an actual campaign there, even though it was junk, right? But we want to go over here off to the left over to campaigns. And then we want to, the campaign that's created right here, you're going to see it. Basically, click the green circle off to the left, and then change it to paused. And then that way, it doesn't actually run. You don't waste any money on that shit. And then we're good to go. So now we have access to the Google Ads account. Billings in place, and then now we can actually look at the keyword planner. We can, start building some shit out. But yeah, this should help out a ton. At least this way you now have an ads account. And then in the future videos, we can go ahead and start getting to the good shit. So, all right, I'll see you guys soon.